There's a very specific moment in life when everything begins to change. And that moment is when you realize that the way you think today is creating the life you are living right now. Nothing happens by accident. Not your struggles, not your delays, not the feeling that something is always missing. Most people wake up every day on autopilot. They think small, they feel fear, they doubt themselves, and then they wonder why money never stays, why opportunities never show up, why everything feels so hard. But very few people understand this. Your mind is fertile ground. It produces exactly what you plant in it, over and over every single day. If you feed your mind with doubt, complaints, and fear, it returns limitations. If you feed your mind with clarity, focus, and positive expectation, it begins to create paths that simply did not exist before. Here's the truth no one told you. Wealthy people do not think differently because they have money. They have money because they think differently. They understand that the world responds to inner vibration, that what you feel in silence becomes visible as results. That money is a consequence of a mental state, not luck. Maybe you've felt this before. That moment when things start to flow, when ideas appear out of nowhere, when you meet the right person at the right time, when something coincides in your favor. It is not coincidence. It is alignment. When your mind enters the right state, your perception changes. You start seeing opportunities where you once saw problems. You act with more confidence. You attract people, information, and situations that move you forward. But most people never reach this point because they never slowed down enough to reprogram their own mind. They live trapped in noise. They react to the world instead of creating their own world. And that is exactly why those who learn to control their mental state always move ahead. Always. You do not need to work harder. You do not need to suffer more. You do not need to wait years for your life to change. You need to change the internal pattern that has been running inside you every single day without you noticing. When you do that, something interesting happens. You start to feel different, calmer, more confident, more certain that something good is on its way. And when that certainty settles in, the game changes. Because the universe responds to conviction, not weak desire. Ordinary people ask. People who understand the mind expect. And those who master their mental state attract. If you're still listening to this, it is not by chance. Your mind is already searching for something bigger, something different, something that breaks the same old cycle. Keep feeding your mind with the right stimuli. Keep training your perception. Keep choosing thoughts that empower you, not limit you. Because the life you want does not begin outside. It begins now inside your mind. And when that shift happens, the world simply follows. Before you leave, understand this. Everything you heard here only works if you stay consistent. And consistency comes from surrounding your mind with the right signals every single day. That's why this channel exists. Not for entertainment, but to keep your mindset aligned with growth, focus, and opportunity. If this message made sense to you, it means you're already ahead of most people. So do one simple thing right now. Follow this channel, because what you feed your mind today determines where you'll be tomorrow. Tap the like button, not for me, but to lock in this decision with yourself. Small actions create momentum. And if you're ready to go one step deeper, there's a link below this video. Some people just listen and move on. Others decide to experience it for themselves. If you're curious to feel what happens when your mind enters the right state, click the link, explore it calmly, and decide for yourself. No pressure, just opportunity. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.